My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon, specifically the Darkest Rhapsody Estate thereof. Alright, I've already picked my party, and this is actually going to be our first champion dungeon. It had to happen. It's also going to be leveling up some of the characters that I will plan on taking into the Darkest Dungeon, so that I can start freeing up some space. The party in question is going to be Delvers in the Dark. We've got Gadard at the front, who is not only a Fairweather fighter for plus 20% damage if their HP is above 99%, which is quite common, considering I've got a Vestal for all of the healing, but they're also irrepressible, so they've got the extra virtue chance. They have another stress healing skill that I can possibly utilize at times, making them extremely good in a long stalling fight. But more so than that, they've got Smite with plus 30% damage versus Holy. It's going to upgrade to, I believe, plus 35% Holy versus Unholy when I upgrade it, because we're going to be spending a lot of money on this party to take them out. And then we've also got Gordon, who's got quick reflexes as well as quick draw, as well as the Dazzling Charm. So basically we want to open the fights with the Barbaric Yorp, and then just control the targets throughout. One of the reasons that we've got Gordon in this run is because Gordon has the ability to hit basically any line if I move her forwards, which is where she should be. So that in the final fight, because the Necromancer Lord is going to be summoning creatures directly in front of them, Gordon will be able to stun creatures the front two if they're particularly annoying. Otherwise, is going to have Wicked Hack to hit the front two lines, Iron Swan to hit in the back line, and if it bleeds to hit the third line. So they can cover all different lines. They have the ability to deal damage anyway. That's the most important part of them. Also, the fact that they can, in the normal battles outside of that, just lock down the front two targets is pretty damn important, especially considering they can lock down the front two targets without targeting both of them. So if one of them happens to be, say, like a Bone Veteran who's stealthed, they will still be stunned by the Barbaric Yorp. That's going to be really, really handy. Then we've got Penel here, who is here primarily as our kind of roaming buff as well as stress healer. They also do have Eldritch Hater and Eldritch Slayer, and the Necromancer Lord actually doubles as Eldritch in type. So Penel is also able to deal some damage there, only when they're in the mid two lines. Otherwise, Penel is mostly going to be using Battle Ballad just to buff everyone else up for their accuracy, speed, and crit. And then we've got, obviously, Evelyn in the back line with On Guard and Unyielding for the 10% death blow resist. They do have Guilty Conscience, which may force them to interact with a couple of Curios in this area. I'm willing to take that risk, though, because Evelyn also has Natural Eye for plus 5 accuracy on range skills. And as you might have noticed over the course of this series, because I don't run accuracy trinkets on my Vestals, they oftentimes miss because, the dodge of enemies was increased, accuracy trinkets were made less powerful. You're not guaranteed to hit anymore, and especially with a vessel that's not holding accuracy trinkets, you're definitely not guaranteed to. So having anything else to add in your favor is extraordinarily handy. Alright, that's my entire party. The only thing that I really haven't figured out yet is what I'm going to be taking on Penel in terms of their trinket assortment. I think I probably still just go Sunring Bloody Die. But I'm also thinking about the possibility of just adding something that gives them a bunch of dodge. I could go with a Feather Crystal. Who in this dungeon stuns the third line? The giant Bone Commander, the 2-space Bone Commander, or whatever his name is, the guy who does the ground pound. He has a stunning blow that hits the front two lines, but he has a ground pound that hits all of them. Anyone else? I can't think of anyone else. Also, we've got Natural Swing on Penel, so they have 5 accuracy from that. The Eldritch Slayer is going to guarantee that they'll pretty much be hitting the Necro Lord every single time, with the 15 accuracy in combination. We've also got Ruins Explorer on here, which is just another 10% scouting chance on top of our base 25 and then our 25 from the Ancestors map. So we're pretty much guaranteed to have the whole map scouted before we actually go to any of the locations. I think I might go Sunring Bloody Die. See, the problem is I can't guarantee that I will be bleeding the Necro Lord unless I have the Bloody Die, but it's literally only going to be useful for that battle. I think I still will do it. All right. Anything else? Tiger's Eye, probably not going to be running that. So what are my battle buffs going to be before we go into the final fight? Well, probably battle trance, considering there's no one that you can summon that is going to move me out of position 1. That is to say, for Gordon to be moved out of position 1. Probably Sharpened Spear, so combining those, we've got 6 there. I'd like to get a damage up on Godard if I could, or maybe an accuracy up, courtesy of, like, Tiger's Eye. But at that rate, I put out 9. I still haven't got a Nighttime Ambush Prevention. We'll see. We'll see. We do have Nighttime Ambush Prevention in both Sanctuary as well as the Zealous Vigil. Zealous Vigil almost certainly going to be the one that we run. We'll see exactly how that goes. So we got to level our characters up for this area. So in order to save some money... Yeah, I haven't got enough shards to trade in for all of those to get Trading Regimen. But in order to save some money, I should probably prioritize these. So I keep Adrenaline Rush, and that's primarily for, you know, when I'm waiting for someone to bleed out, right? Like I've got that for stalling effectively. So this. Then Godard, yep. Up and a yup. Penel, you're not going to take Dirk Stab. So your bleed is now 4 point on the Harvest and it's 5 on Slice Off. Good, so Slice Off has finally become 5. Then Evelyn. Evelyn never really even dallied with other skills. You can see how much money we're spending right now, and yeah, I'm a little terrified about it, but I would rather spend that money than lose this party. Okay. I think we're all equipped. What's that? 6-7 minutes? Yeah, not bad. I'm probably gonna overstack in terms of food. Just because... no, I have reliable healing. In fact, I've got like self-heal, targeted heal with stress debuff, and then group heal. Yeah, I don't need all of it. So what? I'm resting for a full of 8, so 12 on top of that. That's 2 hunger occurrences in a medium dungeon. No, I'm gonna possibly have 3. For the torches, I do actually use light enhancing skills, so I'll probably only take 2 more in a new stack. I'll take 2 holy water and 2 medicinal herbs, and then 3 keys and 3 shovels. That should be us covered for the dungeon. I'm stalling for time here, effectively, because I am terrified of the possibility that I go in and I've overlooked something in some fashion. I've screwed up. These are the skills she'll be running right up until we get into the final fight, so I'm fine with that. I think I'm covered. Food, torches, keys, shovels, interactables. Yep. All right, it's time to go.
I brought my colleagues back with much of their intellect intact. A remarkable triumph for even the most experienced necromancer. Freed from the trappings of their humanity, they plied their terrible trade anew. The dead reviving the dead, on and on down the years. Forever.
Was
The
it?
devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Wasn't that fascinating, that story about our friend the Necromancer?
Even
Absolutely loves those necks.
Seems bent on preventing passage.
Yes, I know, it's a tired joke. Why don't I start arguing about airplane? Oh, that's a secret door that I'm definitely not coming back to, so I have to loot it on my way, unfortunately, despite the fact that I'd really prefer not to, but hey. Kinda gotta.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I'm gonna pass the Ancestors map over to Jester, because we've got 2 traps in a row, and I would like the best chance to disarm them. The Jester has the highest base trap disarm chance out of the characters that I currently have in my party. There we go. Cool. Still haven't even had a battle yet. My lord! That's 1 battle so far. We're gonna visit like 5 rooms. This is what I was talking about, Bone Sergeant. Sorry, it was Veteran last level, I believe. Get him, Evelyn. But the Bone Sergeant's not gonna be able to do anything, because I don't even have to be able to target him, and yet I can target him. It's insane. Battle ballad time. I actually need to redo Penel's skills because Battle Ballad is supposed to be in the third position. It only makes a difference because I'm used to it being in the third position, so if I'm trying to instantly hit it in a panic, I might hit the wrong thing. Now, my stun chance here is going to be 40%. Is that worth rolling? Damn it. That, by the way, so that was a 94% chance to hit. If I had one more accuracy, so it did have a 6% chance to miss, but if I had one more accuracy and it was a 95% chance to hit, that's the always hit cutoff. So I would always, you can either have 6% chance to miss or 0. It just bridges that gap for you. That's a lot of damage. That said, my groups have a lot of HP at this point. All right, I'm gonna Yorp at him again. Got them both. Nice. Yeah, it's probably not worth doing a stress heal just for 4 here. Four to 8 on the damage table, and we've got 4, so ugh. Nice. That makes up for it though. Okay, do I need to do self buffs or anything like that? Not really. So we don't actually really deal that much damage with Gordon, but primarily that's due to the fact that we've got negative 40% damage due to barbaric Yorping for the last 2 rounds. That said, worth. Like entirely worth. Really didn't want that to kill. It had 8 to 16 on the damage table. Ooh, Jute Tapestry. That gets us 4.5k. That's actually like extremely powerful. That contains loot. Jute Tapestry. Oh. Can't just give me a second Jute Tapestry immediately? What the hell, game? I just wanted the Vessel to have another opportunity to heal herself. Because we're in champion level dungeons, it's possible that I just don't go back down this way. I do have 2 more keys. It's pretty likely that I'll have 2 more opportunities to use keys because we're in the ruins. So I'll have my person with the highest bleed resist interact with this. Okay, that's going to be Hellion. Damn. 80%. 80% is way too low. 75 because you aren't currently holding the other thing. Damn. Yeah. Oh, good. Good disarm. Good disarm. This is one of the things that we clean with medicinal herbs. Beautiful. Yeah. Alright, so I really should sort these because we've actually got like 4 spaces that are just ridiculous value for us in terms of gold already. Uh-huh. And then I'll probably put the torches down here just to make everything look neat. No, of course, because one of those is the onyx. All right. And then food should go directly next to that. Then torches. Yeah, we're covered. Cool. Pump the torch before I go in here. But yeah, because we're in a champion dungeon, it's quite likely that I don't go down this dog leg. Oh, shucks, though. Never mind, I'm doing it. I commit to things for a 10-second period, maybe. We'll go for the battle buff just to try and get people to have extra crit here. These enemies don't deal damage, so...
them all.
Oh, and also they will die instantly to Godard. That's why I didn't bother with a stun there. Everyone's got like a small amount of stress. It's not really worth trying to fix it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Yeah. Throw away medicinal herbs. It's another full stack of gold. I'll actually use it to purge off your debuff right now. That's not going to be relevant, but still. May as well. Not bad, actually. I'm going to harvest the midline here. Yorp? Yeah, Yorp. Sure. Unfortunately, the cultist witch... Whoa! That was a 10% chance for her to resist, and she did it. Good work, you. Yeah, bled one of them. I'll try and kill the other one. Stressful incantation. Yeah, it does hit as well. 20. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's 20 plus a mark. I don't know if gargoyles respect mark. I mean, why would they? He's a horrible person.
Okay. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
You're not bleeding out this round, so I still do have to harvest. Right, now the gargoyle's dead.
Slowly, gently.
Also switches in the front two lines, which means it's York time. Actually,
devastating blow.
Nice crit. As long as this doesn't crit, I mean, it hit. It didn't hit, so yeah, that's excellent.
Slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Probably gonna roll a stun this round with the battle ballad. Sorry, battle ballad. We're gonna run a stun this round with the Hellion. There we go.
Perform beyond one's limits.
Basically, just so that I can purchase myself around it. Whoa! All right. 7 speed, and I've got 2 right now? Oh, right, because I slowed myself with the Yorps. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Yeah, that's not particularly pleasing. All right, you're going to be using the Adrenaline Rush. Woo! A 10 on the self-heal as well. So that's a crit, as well as gifted increasing your amount of healing received. So you heal for 5, 20% more of the 4, and then you crit on that for the double. That's wild. That's like way too much healing for a self-heal to usually do. All right. I'm not even trying to toy around with you as well. Yeah, there we go. Good thing I kept the Onyx before, by the way.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So we no longer actually want heirlooms right now. We want money to, you know, fund how much we just spent on all of these people. So I think it's actually quite likely I'll throw away both of these holy waters just to start a stack of emeralds. And in fact, I'm going to. If we see a Shambler in this dungeon, by the way, we're not doing it. Oh my gosh. There's a Brigand Hunter. Do I want to pump the light here? We have 1 Sun Ring in the party. Probably not worth pumping light for just 1 Sun Ring. Oh, never mind. We pumped it with Evelyn there. Cool. We'll split this so that we can get some damage on the Brigand Hunter, despite the fact that they're still stealth. I would York, but it's only going to hit 1 of you. Instead, by throwing another bleed on the infamous Cutthroat, yeah, you're dead before you ever get an action, and now I can stun the front line with Godard. Okay, I can try and do it. That would be 140, so it was a 25% chance to resist there, and they did it. Damn. Yeah, that's a high crit attack. That's what I was worried about. That's exactly what I was worried about. Thankfully, this one's never getting any action, but yikes. Yike-a-roonies. Whoa! Brigand Hunter, please slow down. Please slow down. Look at that. It took one combat, and we are now, like, really out of sorts. Brigand Hunter's now dead. It's gonna have to be party healing and, like, stress healing. The blood pumps, the limbs obey. That's another 25% resist, 2 in a row, so 25% of 25% is a chance to hit both of those. Oh, thank you for missing. So important.
Press this advantage.
Damn it. The Brigand Hunter's gonna act next, and we're just gonna lose the ability to self-heal.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That's why I kept the emerald. Do I want to throw anything in order to take 1.2k? No. If this was a lower level dungeon, I could probably throw the torches. Not the torches, sorry, the shovels. Damn it, this is where the holy water would have been helpful. Obviously got a Yorp in the first round. I mean, it's standard. Unfortunately, rather than stunning the third line here, I've got to go for the group heal. Like, pretty strictly counter to my wishes. By the way, it was 23 to like, sorry, 23, 13 to like 25 on the damage table. We hit the 13. Wow. Bad luck us. Oh, gosh. The amount of stress that they're putting on our party is extraordinary right now. We're gonna need, like, some really good fights to get some stress healing. $160, so we have a 45% chance on each of these targets to stun. I'm gonna go for the if it bleeds to possibly hit and stop the cultist witch from taking an action. Oh, man. This is really bad. Oh, no, don't even. Damn it! So I have the ability to get myself back into position by using the Holy Lance, but then Gordon literally can't do anything for the rest of the match. That's so bad. That single positioning stole 2 attacks from me. Stop it. It's too much stress. Like, both of the stress dealers are still alive in this battle. I have to use Penel for the attack there, otherwise another stress attack comes out. So Penel was effectively stress healing in that turn, just a different way. I would love to use the Adrenaline Rush right now, but I have to start stealing actions from them again. So it's Yorp. See, I'm really gonna struggle to find a time where I can stress heal in this fight. 23 was actually highest damage roll there without a crit, so that was pretty good. Right. I guess my goal is to what? To get Bone Royalty to the front of the party? Because then I can stall with Bone Royalty at the front of the party for a while. That's not that difficult. Bone Royalty will only have Knife in the Dark when they're at the front. So I can toy around with them for a while. Get a little bit of stress healing there. Oh, that corpse. It's 1 away from dead. Stop the gauntlet. Okay. We've killed the corpse. Now we've moved Bone Royalty forwards. Again. Stop critting me. I'm actually taking so much stress in this that I might be, ending up occurring with more stress than I save by doing this. Can't even kill that corpse. I'll be happy to get everyone around 20 if I can. Yeah. They can still use Tempting Goblet right up until they're at the very front, so. Cool. Now they can't. Yikes. It's time for you to stress heal yourself. Nice. With a crit, you're going to heal that a lot more. Do not toy. What? You already think I'm toying with this one? Come on. I really need more stress healing, though. This was a bad fight. Oh, just a bad fight. Right, the dart gets dodged. I can't rely on the Vestal to finish the fight, so. Whoa, we got another Emerald and another Onyx.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
It's our second hunger check.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
I might loot 2 more food, because right now I have the possibility of a single hunger occurrence over the course of all of that. That's weak. I don't know if I can throw anything yet. I'm probably going to be resting in this room up there. So.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
If you're wondering why I'm looting all of these things, despite the fact that I, like, am turning down most loot, some loot will stack with what I have, emeralds and onyx in particular. But sometimes I'll get food, sometimes I'll get shovels, sometimes I'll get keys and torches. More and more I'm feeling like I should rest here, but the thing is, if I rest too early, I'm not going to have the battle buffs for the final fight.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I only need to be able to control the control a bone royalty. That's not good. Especially because the bone royalty has 10 speed, whereas the Vestal on the first round has, 10. Okay, never mind. So it was just a straight up roll. They just managed to win it. Nice. It's a lot of damage on Godard.
Annihilated.
Godard is going to be our damage dealer for most of these fights. That's intentional as well. Okay, at least you haven't put him on death's door. Pretty important they don't go down to death's door if we can avoid it.
Eradicated.
Yeah. I was risking the possibility of that happening, but with the 20% damage down, I really don't think... Why have you got 30% damage up right now? Oh, from the adrenaline rush. Right, they wouldn't have had that before. With the 20% damage down, I don't think they would have had the ability to kill the bone royalty there.
The blood quickens.
Dodge. We have actions that we had just, confirmed that we have to do.
A singular strike.
All right, now we've got this one at the front. That's extremely handy. Bone Sharpshooter's not going to be able to do too much extraordinarily negative to me. All right, I'm not being told yet not to tarry, so I'm going to take a turn of stun. Roll a heal and a stress heal on you. Everything here is just going to be healing and stress healing right now. We need to make up for some of the losses that we've made in previous combats. Especially Godard has way too much max HP. Why do we tarry? Really? You instantly did it? You didn't even warn me. Bayonet jab, don't crit. Don't crit. Cool. We'll act the same as we had previously. It's just we're going to swing at you with Godard. We got both of our recovery characters first as well, so now I can use both of these for the swings. 21 and dodge. Okay, I tried to kill. You can't punish me for that game. I tried. I gave it my God's honest. Well, I can take another round of recovery now. All I have to do is have Godard kill. Hopefully the vessel acts before the Godard.
Inspiration.
Nice.
And improvement.
Just waiting for Godard. Godard. Can't believe that I said that wrong. Definitely. Whoa, okay.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Godard does have Cedarmania, but there's nothing in here that interacts with. That's why I'm fine with taking Godard out. I'd have to backtrack so far that I would risk Hunger Procs. It would be the possibility of going back to that Eldritch Altar to try and remove something. Calm, don't care about. God-fearing, don't really care about. Bloodthirsty, don't care about. Guilty Conscience, I kind of do care about. Actually, I care a little about Bloodthirsty as well. Flawed Release, I even care a little bit about. Risk Taker? That's actually helping me right now. I know the -10 dodge is really bad, but it's actually giving us a little bit of ridiculous damage in this area. And Cetomania is bad, but not in this area. Soft and Tippler I don't care about. Soft, it's literally going to be like 1 HP point or 2 HP points at this point. Just because of the way that rounding works. I keep getting my backliners open things because I'm like, oh, it's an antiquarian. I'm just trying to, you know, correct retroactively my bad antiquarian place. There's a Bone Bearer. We need to deal with you instantly. Yeah, everyone has plus 25% damage while that Bone Bearer is alive. Thankfully, by stunning both of those Bone Shield Walls, they were probably... I actually need to go with the Battle Ballast here. They were probably going to defend the Bone Bearer. Oh, the Bone Bearer actually has 240% stun resist. That's really bad.
Star is born.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is actually really bad. Surge, giving it plus 20% accuracy. Okay. Yeah, we don't have the ability to hit that third line straight up, so... we need to actually make our way through the shield walls to get to you. That's not good. I'm gonna go with the Battle Ballads again because I'm frankly terrified. You've got 52 HP. If it bleeds, is negative 20%, but obviously I can't bleed you. I may actually want to kill the corpse just so that I can reach you. Because killing... oh, but killing the corpse and killing the shield wall... no, I can kill the corpse so much easier. The shield wall has plus 45% protection. One more hit against that corpse instead. Wicked Surge. Give it some Wicked Surge. It's the world's worst Bostonian accent. Car. Unhold. What? I need to start hitting it with everything that can hit that line. I can't. Wow. Holy crumbs. I just need to have everyone try and hit it. And that just means I have to accept the Bone Sharpshooter shooting me this entire time. Oh my gosh. This is god-awful. I'm actually terrified. This fight could be, in fact, will be significantly harder than the Necromancer Lord will be. Thank you. With that crit, we actually kill the corpse, moving the Bone Bearer forwards. I don't know if the Bone Bearer can now resummon. Can it only summon from corpses? That might be the case. I might not know. But hopefully the Bone Bearer... damn it. That crit again. Hopefully the Bone Bearer stays in that position. Defend the icon. What's that? Oh, it's to move yourself back, eh? Yeah, she doesn't get stunned. 8. And then... got him. Woo! Okay. Now this fight becomes a lot easier. We need to take some turns for self-healing and stress healing. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. He doesn't move and he stays unstunned. Our resistances are just too damn good. Gotta control the stress. The big problem is going to be this Bone Sharpshooter is not yet in the right position, so if I can stun them, I'm going to be really pleased with that, and we can, and I'm really pleased with that. As I said I would be pleased with it, and then I was pleased with it. I know. I'm a man of remarkable consistency. my position has always been, if you can't be good, be consistent. And that's why I upload 4 videos a day. So, let's continue this fight. We're mostly focusing on healing right now as well. This is our kind of secondary thing. I can yell at both of you. Probably should. There's 2 of them, so we've got a longer leash before we're told that we're tarrying. I think I'll roll damage here rather than a stress healing skill. We do need stress healing still, but the more quote-unquote stalling skills I use, the faster the stalling penalty is going to come down on me. And I need to take some time for the healing. Yeah. Okay. I feel pretty good about this. That fight definitely opened extraordinarily poorly for us. We actually don't heal significantly less when we do a group heal. It's wild. That fight definitely opened basically as poorly for us as it possibly could have. And we're going to make it out of it reasonably fine. Actually, probably in a better position than when we came in. We've used all of the barbaric Yorps that we can use that fight. I think it's 3? Yeah, it's 3. I'm not even yet told that I'm tarrying. I'm really happy I didn't crit there. Damn it, I didn't want Godard to go next. So I wanted to take another round of healing without being, you know, told that I'm stalling. Because I definitely am. This is stalling. This is stalling. It's not it's not infinitely repeatable. Yeah. Not bad. Ended with a crit as well for some stress heals. Yeah, not that much though. I don't even have the ability to take the Onyx now.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Ooh. We've scouted so far that I can see that by here we're only got 1 fight. So if I have a fight here and a fight here, that's 3. So if these 2 hallways combined have only 1 fight and this room is a fight, then my battle buffs will last. I can't risk it though. I can't risk the possibility that they don't. So
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Actually, the Jester had a worse chance to do that than Evelyn. Evelyn should have done that. I'm glad that I kept the food now. This is really bad. Those 2 bone royalties need to die. No, I still need to control the damage while I do it. Otherwise, I'm just going to lose all of my HP. Dodge. We should run? No, we shouldn't. What is wrong with you, Penel? Lose all your nerve? I'm going to give us the battle buff so that I can try and get enough speed to act on top of the bone royalties the next round. Wow, they still acted on top of me. Damn. Especially if they're just going to be targeting him, and primarily due to the fact that he has a lot of stress already on him, they will be targeting him. It's probably time to help control that. Ooh, went for a new target, eh? Diversifying your stock portfolio, eh?
A decisive pummeling.
Not bad. Don't crit. See why? Would have been a lot of damage. Cool. All right, 1 of them down. Pretty happy about that. Not too happy about that. That's
Mortality
a lot of
clarified in a
stress.
single strike.
And we have negative 20% stress on that character right now, so. I'm going to roll the damage because I believe that I'm going to get another action before, and we do, but I'm going to have to use that for healing the Jester. I don't want anyone to have a death or debuff. The fact that you're all the way up there is just heartbreaking. We're basically just going to have our melee classes kind of destroy these corpses. Hopefully. Dodge. Thankfully, your self-stress heal has left you a little bit more resistant to that, but still. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be accused of stalling. I'm not even doing it. I'm trying to kill. I wouldn't leave this target up. Dodge. Thank you. All right. One down. Two down. Couldn't have done that last time, eh? Knife in the dark. Beautiful. It's exactly what we wanted. More stress healing on you, Jester. I'm risking it, but
purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
We can totally be called tarrying right now. I wouldn't have been surprised if we were called out for stalling on that turn. Ow, wow, my back hurt. I wouldn't have been surprised if we were called out for stalling that turn.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Just finish it.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Now we actually did get 2 food for that, which has completed that food stack. So I'm actually pretty pleased about that. We'll loot this with you, contemplate mortality, and you now have a negative, which is thanatophobia. I think that's increased 20% increased stress on low light. No, it's increased stress if you are below 50% in HP. Well, thankfully that doesn't happen to you too often because you're in the part of the party where, you know, it's very rarely targeted. But still, oh boy, that's not great. A little lacking in torches, but I'm fine to pump the torch here before we go into this room. I was really hoping for scouting there. I still need to rest.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
I have to prevent the nighttime ambush. There's just no 2 ways around that one, unfortunately. So Battle Trance, Sharpened Spear both seem extremely important, which means I have 2 left over. That 2 left over is probably going to be a pep talk on the Vestal. Yeah. Oh, boy. I'm kind of terrified of this hallway right now. A boon at last. There's been a lot of boons over the course of the dungeon, buddy. Oh. 2 Fusiliers. Obviously, I have to Yorp both of these, and I have to try and kill these as quickly as possible, but... Yikes. 4 to 8. Rolls the 8. Not bad. Okay, good choice of damage roll then. Good. Whew. As long as, like, because they target everyone, they have a ridiculous chance to just crit one of us and just stress heal the whole party. Stress the whole party, rather. But they can't hit anyone right now. I'm real pleased about that. Fine. The midline, I want to... Oh, damn it. I really wanted that to wait until after the Jester had his turn. Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Unbalanced.
That kind of a turn. Whoa, slow down! Why are they acting faster than me? I'm so much faster than y'all. What are you trying to pull here? Trying to pull my leg? Don't do that. It's injured right now. By the way, if this episode is late to be uploaded, by which I know that it will be, because, it's supposed to be up in an hour and I haven't finished recording it. If this episode is late, again, which I know it will be, it's because I had surgery yesterday. I know I've explained that. If you've watched every other video that I've uploaded today, then number one, thank you. That really means a lot to me. But number two, also, I have to explain it in each series because not everyone watches every single series that I do. Most people don't. And frankly, you got a bit too much time if you do. Not that I hold it against you. In fact, I adore it. I've definitely done that in times in my past.
Soothed. Sedated.
It's dead to its bleed. That's why I'm taking the stress recovery actions. If I can get the Vessels action next, I will be so pleased. Damn.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I'm getting so many heirlooms now that I don't want them anymore. It's insane. No fight in this room. Did get the scout. Good. It's just 2 loot before the battle as well. Okay.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Loot that in low light, because then I'm going to pump the torch just before I go into the fight so I can take all of the money. And then you can eat all of the food. All right. Not bad, not bad. So for this fight, I'm changing your abilities. You need Wicked Hack, you need Iron Swan, you need Barbaric Yorp, you need If It Bleeds. Then your set out is the same, your set out is the same, your set out is the same. All right. It's time for the moment of truth. Are we good at the game or bad at the game?
Towering, fierce, terrible. Nightmare-made material.
Oh, damn it. That was a 45% chance this time there. Those battle ballads. Unfortunately, I just gave myself like a huge damage negative just to attempt that. This is a 25% chance to stun. If we can get it. Yeah! All right, we get a free round of hitting the Necro Lord. That is huge. I don't know if I can explain to you how big that is. It's big, good, high. Big. Probably rolling another Yorp there just because the one in the front line. Oh, man. Can't even hit the Necromancer Lord. Come on. Now we've got as high damage, as high accuracy and crit and stuff like that as we'll possibly get. I'm obliged to just roll damage every time the Godard is in range to do it. And to roll bleed whenever the Hellion can do it as well. Oh, stun him.
And power.
That would have been so good. That's why their stun resist is so high, by the way. Oh, no! They got a Bone General out. That's really bad. Oh, that's so bad. We need to go for the party heal. Too many people were damaged. Yeah, it's now I just actually have to chunk damage into the Bone General until it's dead. I don't really have any choice here. It has way too much HP to be working through, but still. Nice single dodge. Speaks of my death, and I am unafraid. Ooh, go Hellion. Relates to a comic. Crushing Blow don't stun. It doesn't have a chance to, apparently. Now, I can use the Oh, it's a 58% chance to crit. Okay. 30 damage is pretty good. Yep. The ballad again. Thank you. Right, we're 1 hit away from killing the Bone General. 6 feet under again. Not great. Got a single dodge though. Speaks my death, and I am unafraid.
Ringing ears, blurred vision.
That's a pretty bad one.
The end approaches.
Don't you dare stun my whole party. My backliners both got stunned. I actually really could use a heal this turn as well. Oh boy. Please crit. She has literally like a 50% chance to crit every single time she swings.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Going dead. Well, at least they targeted the back line. If they targeted the 4 line, I actually would have been worse off. Don't you dare crit me. You did, but I still have 1 HP left. And the final HP point is the only HP point that matters. Finally, you got another crit. Good work.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Necrolord's got a hell of a lot of bleeds on him. 22. Okay. That probably should have been a stun. Actually, I probably should have yorked with the Hellion at the start there. That's my bad. I only have 1 york left on the Hellion. That's why I'm not just using it all the time. Don't stun. Nice. All right, so go for that because it actually kills the Bone Veteran. Unfortunately, that just made a space for them to summon a character into immediately. Unfortunate for me.
Despondence set the stage for heroism or
29.
cowardice.
Goodbye, Necrolord. Now, is that going to kill the summons? Yeah. Okay, because sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't, or at least I don't think it used to, but it has here. Perfect.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
That's a pretty successful mission, if you ask me. Come on. 31k. And the 15 from the gold. We basically just paid for all of the upgrades that we made. We also got 30 crests as well as the Necro Collar. Plus 20% damage versus Unholy and plus 8% crit versus Unholy. You use this extraordinarily rarely. Basically, like if you're going to the ruins to fight sometimes. Berserk Mask was actually, I didn't mention this at the start, but it's something that I would run in a Leper because it has the 2 things that you desperately want in a Leper. Leper already has high base damage, so critting is really important on them, and they have ridiculously low speed, so increasing their speed is pretty huge. Everyone's become level 6. Curious is pretty bad. Beast Slayer replaced Last Gasp, that's actually pretty good. Resilient got lost, but we got Ruins Adventurer. Okay. That ultimately went basically as well as it possibly could have.
Irritant to some, a sanguine memory to me.
All right, we'll unequip and resort and immediately end the episode. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.